Hi, and welcome to this week's installment of Ask Emily. Our first question comes from Julie, who said, "Often you wear really cute stuff from H&M and Forever 21. I feel totally overwhelmed when I go to shop at either. Too much stuff on each rack, too much stuff at the store, etc. What are your tips for being able to sniff out the good stuff?" Well, I think it comes down to three main things. The first is that you have to be in the right mindset for a store like that, just because with all the people and the blaring music and all the clothes everywhere, you have to have kind of a zen attitude when you're going to be going through these racks and finding good stuff. The second thing, anything that you're considering that kind of is maybe on the trendier side, really try to envision how you would wear that. So think of the rest of your closet. So if you're looking at like a really crazy graphic t-shirt, think about what you'd wear that with. And you have other things in your closet, go with it. The last thing is don't just buy something because it happens to be more affordable. Still consider how you would wear it, how often you're going to wear it, and if you really love something, take it home. Cohen wants to know, when you started the blog, what were the mistakes and what were the successes that garnered more attention? The mistakes that I made when I first started Cupcakes and Cashmere, I think really came down to finding my voice. At times I would try to kind of take on this persona and I'd be like, "Hello darlings, what are you doing this weekend?" And that's just totally not the way that I speak. So I think over time, I really began to find my voice and that really helped kind of garner some success. I would say the other mistake that I used to make and still make from time to time is thinking that my outfit posts have to be really crazy and add all these elements and combining plaid and sequins and fur and all this stuff, and really it should be simple. But as far as success with Cupcakes and Cashmere, really it's simple. I try to create a really nice experience on my site, having a clean layout, having beautiful pictures, finding my voice, and then just making sure that everything I post is something that I really truly love. Leonie asked, "At the beginning of your blogging career, I noticed that you mentioned a few times that you were a terrible cook and basically only helped by cutting vegetables." Totally true. "Now you seem very talented at cooking and baking, and you really seem to enjoy it. What motivated you to start cooking and baking more? And do you have any tips, other than being patient and lots of practice, for becoming a good cook?" Well, I think the most important thing was that I realized I wanted to become a better cook. It was something that I grew up in a house. Both of my parents are really great cooks, and so even though I was a bit of a late bloomer, it was something that I was always interested in. I also see it coinciding with moving in with my now husband. It was like kind of an embarrassment anytime I would go into the kitchen. He would like kind of shuffle me aside just because I would make a mess, start fires, all that kind of stuff. And then lastly, I really enjoy watching cooking shows on the Food Network. That's pretty much the only thing I watch on TV. And inevitably, after I would watch an episode of The Barefoot Contessa, I would be starving and kind of just went to the kitchen to try things out. And it's not to say that everything that I make in the kitchen is a complete success. I totally have some failures here and there, but ultimately I love to do it and have gotten better as a result. Thanks for tuning in, and please make sure to keep sending me your questions via the comment section on my site or through social media with the hashtag AskEmily.